Zulu Lima N8ZL, and my name is Larry, and we're located in West Virginia.
Roger, roger, Larry. Sounded really good. To what radio are you running, sir?
Really good. To what radio are you running, sir? Well, you probably get a whole bunch of these on your net. It's a TS-520S, and the amplifier is a 1970 vintage Henry running about 800 or 900 watts.
Oh, roger that. And Larry, we could get you just a little bit fatter if you might be interested.
Sure, if you might be interested. Well, there isn't any adjustments on this.
Oh, you don't have an ALC meter?
Oh, you don't have an ALC meter? I do, but that is about the only thing I've got.
Roger, you have no processor?
You have no processor? I do.
Now see how much we found out that you do have on that radio. Our tune-up is a very generic tune-up. It starts with the processor being brought online at a 3. A processor online at a token amount of 3, but it does just exactly what it's supposed to do, Roger.
What it's supposed to do, Roger.
Gosh, Larry, you kind of slipped down there just a little bit. Do you still copy me?
You kind of slipped down there just a little bit. Do you still copy me?
I'm listening on Milford, PA, listening for Larry. Do you copy me?
Larry, do you copy me? Oh, sure do. You copy. I copy you 5 by 9, and the processor is on, and it's about a 3.
All right, to check it again, it sounds like it might be, what we're looking for is about a third of its capability, very limited amount, and I should not hear it working at a 3. Check to be sure that you are at a 3. Do you have numbers like 1 to 10?
Do you have numbers like 1 to 10? I do. I've got, hold on a minute. I was looking at it. Okay.
Larry, I think you have a dirty pot. I think you have a dirty pot there. You did, you know, we're kind of scratchy. Roger, roger.
Kind of scratchy. Roger, roger. Let me look on. Okay. Right there is just a little bit more than a 3.
Okay. Did you copy the scratchy pot situation there?
Situation there? I did.
Okay, just wanted you to know that because when there were severe dropouts when that occurred. Okay, so you have your compressor at a 3, and then move to your ALC, and you have a mic gain control, and with that mic gain control, and you speaking just very naturally into the microphone at your normal distance, adjust the ALC to where it's running mid-scale to 2/3 by way of your mic gain control.
Your mic gain control. Okay, give that a try. I've got the mic gain down to well within the ALC.
Roger. Now we're looking specifically for a reading on that ALC of a mid-scale to 2/3. Mid-scale to 2/3 on the ALC specifically, Roger?
ALC specifically, Roger. Okay, it is mid-scale to 2/3 right now.
Excellent, and it looks like about 3 dB is exactly where it should be. So, gosh, your EQ sounds pretty good. But you probably, now that's one thing that you probably don't have on that radio is EQ, Roger?
Have on that radio is EQ, Roger. Oh no, this is a hybrid 1979 vintage.
Exactly, but I'll tell you what, sir, it has just enough stuff to get that signal exactly perfect, Roger.
Exactly perfect, Roger. Okay, well, Jim, well, thanks an awful lot. Been listening to you guys for a while. Real quick, Tell me about your magnetic loop. What the diameter is, and what the diameter of the loop material is.
Okay, it is a 10-foot diameter. There's two of them. They're twin loops. One is oriented east and north and south, the other east and west. 10-foot diameter, and the loop is a fifth the size of the 10-foot mag loop, and I used RG8. And the circuit is RG8 in the loop, and then comes back down, and the center conductor goes to the shield at the 1/5 loop mark. Roger?
Loop mark, Roger. Okay, all right. I'm familiar with the loop that you're using. I'm just kind of curious. And Jim, we'll let you run. Thanks an awful lot for helping me get this set up. I've had this radio for about 30 years, and I really never had anybody help set it up like this. So, Jim, my pleasure. Thanks an awful lot. This is N8ZL.
Roger. Now, on your loop, I do have a little speciality that I do on that loop, and that, ideally theoretically, you just make the top of the loop touch the load coil. Or the load loop. But what I do is I make more contact there by, just a couple of inches on either side. I kind of use like a tie wrap to pull that couple loop up a little bit closer, closer to the main loop. So it is just a little more coupling to the main loop. Roger?
Okay, do you have any pictures of it?
I do. If you will check on, let's see, go to YouTube and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, and that will take you to our Qso-Vlog page. And on that page is somewhere is our we have video on the two vertical mag loops. You could do it that way, or use my call sign and do vertical mag loops. Try that too. But anyway, there is about an 8-minute video on the twins. Roger. And I just lost my Milford, PA SDR. So did you copy that last? This is Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor. Larry, I did lose you right there at the end. I lost my Milford, PA SDR. I guess it was 20 minutes of inattention. You know what, like when I go to that SDR, I don't do anything but copy the mail, and they don't recognize that as an activity, and they say, you're 20 minutes in here with inactivity, and they dump me off. And then, so I got my way back. But anyway, Larry, do you still have a copy?
I do. And Jim, I'll say 7-3. Thanks an awful lot for the help, and we'll catch you later. 7-3 from November 8th, Zulu Lima.
Roger, Larry 3 is beautiful signal. Like, if you get a chance, hear yourself on YouTube, go to our Qso-Vlog net. Just go to YouTube and do a call later search, KC9VKV, and that will take you there. And you'll be looking for My Group Air Check 71020. My Group Air Check 71020, today's date. 3's that way, Larry. And also, if you get a chance, join us next Friday. This is Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you've got a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.